All right, welcome, Lil Scotty Podcast, episode 3. I got a story about the time I met MobbDeep when they came to Fredericton, Club Chrome. It was in 2017, I believe. And for me, I remember the first time I ever really got into MobbDeep and really appreciated their music was I was probably 17, 18 out in Alberta at my best friend T-Bag's house. He had that CD, man. I had heard Shook Ones in 8 Mile, but I wasn't educated. And my buddy T-Bag educated me. And that first album, man, is like MobbDeep's first album is one of the best albums of all time, in my opinion. It's just got so many good songs on it. Anyway, so when MobbDeep came to Fredericton, I was so fucking hyped. This is like 10 years later type shit. And I was so hyped, man. I got down there. They were doing meet and greets, so I made sure I bought a meet and greet for that one. I had the money at the time, I guess. But anyways, so I also want to bring awareness to alcoholism. I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I was drunk as fuck for this MobbDeep show. And it's funny because just a couple days ago, I just reheard this story. Somebody had told me from their point of view and how they saw it, and I had forgotten, like, kind of. But now, since I've heard the story, I remember it. Shout out Matthew Hinchey, Matthew Madical, YouTube him, man, on Instagram. He's got some crazy good shit going on, so shout out to him. Anyways, so they were playing. I remember, man, there was water pipes on the ceiling, like sprinkler pipes, and I was so fucking drunk, man. I remember hopping up and climbing on that shit and just being a fucking idiot, right? But I was just so excited. And I remember getting to, they turned on Shook Ones, and I fucking got pulled up on stage by Prodigy and Havoc during Shook Ones in Fredericton. And fucking Prodigy starts calling me Partial Mathers. Well, he had called me Partial Mathers earlier that night. He signed a piece of paper and it says, "To Smack, Peace Bro, Prodigy, a.k.a. Partial Mathers," is what he called me. I'll put the picture. I got a picture of the piece of paper. I'm going to put it in this video. But anyway, so he called me Partial Mathers, and just that moment I remember being on that stage just a little bit, man, in that moment. And to have that happen to you, God rest his soul, man, for you to be taken way too early. It's like it's today. It's March 31st. It is exactly 1 year since we lost Nipsey. R.I.P., man. Shout out to your beautiful wife, Lauren, and your kids and all that stuff, man. I pray for your family. Your legacy lives on, man. Prolific forever. So that's just a quick little story, man, about the time that I got to cross paths with Havoc and Prodigy. It was one of those memorable moments in my life. I'll never forget it. So yeah, R.I.P. to Prodigy, R.I.P. to Nipsey. Everybody that's going through this quarantine shit, just keep doing it, man. We all good. Yeah, man, I pray for everybody. Stay safe. 100. Until next time.